Oh, it's you. Welcome to Yokohama.
At least you got the name right this time.
Yeah.
Yokohama. So here's the good news, guys. It's James's final day, and he agreed to join us for one. I'm at this next part. He agreed to join us for one last IRL stream. Thank you so much, James-san. So the idea for today is, one, we're gonna start off with a bang. We're going to Don Quijote.
Oh, shit.
And we're gonna buy a Frisbee.
Oh my God.
And we're gonna go to my old home.
Wait, I'm sorry. We're gonna go into Don Quixote for a specific reason?
A Frisbee.
Oh, that's gonna be trouble.
It's gonna be fine. It's only 8 floors.
Okay, so after 2 hours at Don Quixote,
I'm gonna take you guys and James to my neighborhood that I lived for 5 years. From Kamakura, we're gonna go to a park, toss a Frisbee for like 5 minutes just for the visuals. Then we're gonna take you guys all the way over to Chinatown in Yokohama. We're gonna take a skyway because that's just our thing now. Romantic skyways and ropeways. We're gonna take the sky tram over to Akarenga. I'll drop some more lore there.
is there a tower?
There's the biggest building in Japan.
Is that ISON thing?
That's
that
called
thing?
Landmark Tower.
Whoa, I walked by that. That thing is impressive.
So Don Quijote, if you guys have never been, is a one-stop shop for all things value. Okay, wait, this is getting closer. Do we want the Family Sports Kaiser? That's soft.
This one is actually interesting to me, but I'm a little concerned that it's not going to
Do you think it flies far?
Just try me. Ooh, this one will fly far.
Are you sure? Oh, yeah.
Flying disc.
I think we get one of each.
This one feels like I could maybe fight crime with it.
Okay, we'll get both.
Yeah.
Let's try that. All right, watch this. This one, so it says whip it, flick it, stick it. So it can stick here. It can stick there. It can stick anywhere.
I want to test that out.
Okay, let's test it. All right, we're good. I'm gonna let you buy it. Sorry.
That's funny.
Because I don't want to. I'm gonna take my camera away. Okay, so that I don't show your card. Easy way to make him pay. That was so easy.
I like this. I like the way that feels.
Okay, it's got floppy. This is Kamakura. I used to be depressed and I would get off the train here and I'd walk this way. Let me see if I can remember my way to my house. I was watching the chat. Somebody was like, sad to see James go. When are you going to start your Twitch channel? And I was like, he better not start it. And if he goes live at the same time as me, so help me God. This, I remember, this crosswalk. We're on the right track. The first year I lived here, I was doing this job where I no joke, there was one point from like maybe August to late November or early December where I had no days off. It was like 112 straight days. I would walk home and I'd be dragging my feet so depressed. Up here and to the left, there was a vending machine that had Mountain Dews and Pepsis. And it was the only place in Japan I could find
Mecca.
those two things. And I'd go and grab those and drag my feet back to my apartment.
But from what I understand, that's like essential Japanese kind of gear to be living in a little bit.
I think I was a little too far into that one.
Yeah.
I was not healthy.
Cultural immersion.
I almost thought about going back to like America. Here it was, guys. The MEU apartments. This is where I lived.
This place?
It's a little blue one.
It's ugly.
And I used to live up on the second floor, over here. But my last one was at the very end right there. You can see it juts out.
Yeah.
That was an awesome one. But it's right at the bottom of the hill, so cars would come down really fast, and it looked like they'd just drive right into your futon. What do you guys think? Was that worth the trip? This is when I was so broke, I had to steal toilet paper from that bathroom.
That is some lore right there.
Yep.
I mean, that is incredible though. Like how it started from the bottom, now you're Drake, you know?
Well, can't that be Kendrick? This is the main event until we get to proper Yokohama after we leave here. So the first 2 months, I never came here. I didn't know where it was. And then I had this neighbor who was a great guy. His wife was studying Japanese at a special university, and he just got the ticket for the year. Like, hey, I'm just here, just living. He would come to this park, and he met an old master of wood carving at a community center. And this guy was like 89, and he was like, I don't take on any new apprentices. And my friend Earl was like, listen, I'm in my 40s. I'm in Japan for a year. I like acai beer, and I've worked with my hands my whole life. I would like to learn from you, even though I speak none of your language. Took him on. And he would come to this park every day with like a 6-pack and just whittle away and wait for me after school. We'd play Frisbee. And he was like, you got to go to the park more, man, because you never know.
Chad wants to know what kind of wood carving.
It's called Kamakura bori.
Oh.
Where you just were.
Yeah.
Like, that's what Earl got really good at. After you carved it, which would take months. You would send it over. Yeah, these are the little knives right there.
They'd get like glazed.
They would get lacquered, by another professional who's like 12 people can do that. Yeah, and he did some really cool, intricate like stuff. And the coolest thing that I remember, on the big day, Earl had a display of his work with the masters at like some event.
Wow.
And the master was just so proud seeing like this guy. And this guy was really old school, this Japanese guy.
Yeah.
And he'd never taught a foreigner before. He spoke zero English.
Yeah.
Like not even hello.
This is my dream come true.
And so I think by this point he was like 90.
Yeah.
And he told Earl's wife, because he spoke fluent Japanese, he goes, we believe, I think he was Shinto. And he was like, we believe that each person lives 3 times. And then he's like, I'm sure that Earl's son must have been Japanese before.
Whoa.
I think that was his way of reconciling, like, this guy had a lot of commitment to it and cared a lot. He can't imagine it not being somebody.
So then the Yakuza came and killed him, and then Earl's
quest on revenge.
Okay. Yeah.
He uses his knives as it's like the Death Note. He carves in the Yakuza kanji.
In their face.
Okay.
So this is the place.
We got the Zip It, we got the Kaiser, we got this thing. And just in case we need it, we still have the umbrella.
That's right.
I don't think you guys are going to be able to hear us, but this right here is just for the visuals. This is a visual experience where you see 2 men, one who's 40, the other is 36, as they chuck a Frisbee. And your whole thing is supposed to be about life. Like, wow. Is my pants ripped? Oh, damn. Time for new jeans. Crotch rip. Oh, baby.
That's what we're talking about.
That's a great
First
Frisbee.
throw. Oh.
Look at that. I still got it.
That's some realness. Oh.
This is a great Frisbee.
I'm going to take this with me.
I think I'll keep it.
No, I bought it.
Oh, stop. Here's the zing spot, okay? We get 3 shots at it. Whoever gets the closest gets to keep the Frisbee. Here we are at the first round of the Zing It Open. James Jelkin steps up to throw his first of 3. Will he zing or will he zop? Here comes his first throw in a matter of moments and just a bit outside. A little bit forward.
Closer. Closer than me.
No good. Does it count as a bounce?
Oh!
It hit like right at the front edge. I thought that hit like dead ass center. Here's the throw. It's just a bit too far, and Jelkin misses by the outside. He goes early. He goes forward. He goes backwards, and he misses. Pete's taking a victory lap as he steps up to the plate. Almost hit the camera.
I just want to know, honestly, like,
Yeah.
this is a bad toy.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, okay.
You can keep the Frisbee, even though I technically won. Let's go back to our stuff.
Generosity never ends.
It knows no bounds. You did buy it, plus I can just go back to...
No bounds.
Okay, we're in your zone now.
So there's the Ferris wheel.
Okay.
So I think this way is Chinatown.
This looks like Chinatown down here. Maybe. I feel like they should set a Yakuza game in this area. I think they did. Wasn't one of the Yakuza games in Chinatown or Yokohama? Hi, Pete and James. Hope you guys have fun in your last day together. I have a question. It's been on my mind since I saw James. Does anyone notice that he has sad brows?
Sad.
Is that what you wanted to hear today? I don't know if I was asked before, but what does James do, if he doesn't mind saying?
I'm an actor, and I also manage pop-up coffee shops in New York City.
If you have an outlet, they have a shop.
That's right.
Oh, there's Chinatown.
There it is. We did it.
We did it, guys. All right, now let's find some grub. We also might be swinging by one of my favorite pubs on the planet tonight. One of the other things that's really, really good that we've got to save a little bit of room for
I'm always hungry.
is a street nikuman.
Is it the bun filled? Hell
And
yeah.
you have like the meat inside with the pork and the onions. Those are necessary.
Okay.
All right, choose a place.
I think that's wise.
See that golden light coming off the sign?
Ooh.
sign.
But it's not neon? Yeah.
I know exactly what I'm gonna order here. I've decided to go with just a couple of things, then we jump to a street food. But I want him to try the ebi chili. This is a famous edition of Chinese food in Japan. And then I want some buyakasha, some fried rice. You just have to choose one thing. That's it. That's a dumpling.
Okay. Which
One-
dumpling? Ooh. Are you getting shrimp and something else?
Yes,
Then I
rice
get
and shrimp.
The crab. Oh, that's that.
Okay, that's the one.
Okay.
Is that what you want?
Yeah.
That's a 10 else. All right, this looks fun. I never have had chahan with a... I'm upset.
Really?
I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try an actual bite here.
That's where it's at.
Needs the full bite. What does that? Let's give this guy the old taste test. Little Ebby chili. You might have a harder time on the plane tomorrow than I will, but it's got some nice kick to it.
Yeah, it's got like Chef Boyardee vibes. Absolutely. A little bit of greens, a little bit of Chef Boyardee sauce and some scrimps.
We got the shrimps, we got the shumai, we got James. A little bit of the chow hom close up. It's the way that it's the release flavors.
The Kraken stored up inside, and you just gotta release it. It's the star. That's where it's at.
That's the star.
Oh yeah.
100%. I should have planned more. A little too loosey-goosey. A little bit.
I really don't feel that way.
Well, that's good to hear.
From what perspective? For your own perspective?
From like a food perspective and,
Okay.
and like, you know what? Hey, if this place doesn't have good Nikuman and he's literally the character of it, what are we doing here? Oh, thank you. James, do you have any tips for making the perfect cup of coffee at home?
Yeah, so tip number 1 is purchase a grinder.
What you got me?
I did. Freshness of beans and the grinder. Those are like the easiest step 1, step 2 to really up your game at home. Get a burr grinder, not
A burr grinder.
not a blade grinder.
Okay.
Because the idea is to have an even extraction from your beans. I got you this coffee from here earlier today.
It was very good. Okay, there it is. Tsukikoya.
I'm
Wow.
gonna get a nice coffee. I think I'm gonna get some more beans.
Okay.
Do you want anything?
Can I see their to-go menu across the street?
I'm gonna get an iced coffee. An espresso would be faster.
That's just a little tiny baby, right? I'll have an espresso. I want to give you guys a heads up. This coffee shop is super fucking cool. Really, 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 really good. But it was a really, really nice vibe in there. The name of the shop is Tsukikoya. Yeah, what an amazing spot though, for real. That's a great, there's James just being happy inside. Okay, he loves himself too much. This is his website.
There you go.
Rating out of 10 for coffee? This place seriously has been like a 9.5. When I met James today, he carried this coffee, a different one. He carried an iced coffee all the way from here to meet me in Yokohama station. When we met, I was like, damn, this is amazing. So this is very good.
Good shit.
Yes.
Mine's better, but whatever.
Well, okay. Thank you. Okay. So this was the big boy. It's supposed to be juicy. This is from Chinatown, 500 yen. So it's a big one. Take a big bite. If it's got a little bit of moisture, right? But I can see where this would be banging. If you could make a living doing did you finish that? Damn! We're gonna take a tram ride. This is the legendary air cab of Yokohama Sky Trams. Am I on the wrong side? You might be. Should I switch? Or you can sit next to me. Or you can, yeah, okay. Yep, I was on the wrong side. Something I always appreciated is the subtle difference between seeing your entire life at ground level and then just going up an elevation and seeing it from a different perspective. I always really enjoyed that. There's Landmark Tower, or whatever it's called. The biggest building in Japan.
Does that mean tallest?
It's tallest. Sorry. Come on. What?
Your phone?
I have my phone.
Ticket?
How important is the ticket? On a scale of 1 to 10.
I think we have to use it to get back out.
If I didn't have a ticket. Ticket wasureta. Shogunai. You have it. Okay.
Sorry, dude. That's unnecessarily stressful.
Yeah.
I wish
It's
they could have
showtime.
seen your face.
Yeah, I
when
panicked.
I said, ticket?
So all you gotta do is stop the red, the green, or the yellow top. I'll win real quick. I'll show you how it's done. It's easy. You take one of these right here.
Yeah, just before the fall. Pride cometh before the fall.
Tries. That was my warm-up. Setting it up for this.
You're supposed to get the green or red thing?
Okay, can we all just... Oh! Oh, so close.
Oh, you almost got the...
Almost got it. Roller coaster. All right, so I'll take the bag.
Okay.
You take the phone.
Okay.
And we're gonna switch to your POV.
Okay.
While you're up there.
All right.
Having fun. Don't drop the phone in the ocean.
Okay. Good advice. What?
Empty.
Yeah. Oh, it has to be empty?
Everything in local.
Okay.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time. Aw, shit. Oh, machigaita. Wow, I'm trying to look at this, guys. It's incredible. The scale of it all. That's James's place. And this looks promising over here.
Yeah, it looks like
There's gotta be something, but those places are really great, and I was doing an episode of
even that would be
Japan
fine.
once.
Super strong Japanese miso? That sounds nourishing.
We can take a look at this miso place. Let's see what it's about.
That is an interesting subtitle.
You know what? We haven't had this yet.
Oh, I love that.
I like it. I like that. Let's get some veggies. Let's nourish up. This place has like the most crazy menu stuff that I want. Like
All of it?
it's bad. Oh, I gotta get that too. You know what? I'm gonna grow my stomach a little bit. When it said "Thank you for ordering 11 items,"
Damn.
a little big voiced. Show you that? How was that by itself though?
Delicious.
Oh god. We've had a whole trip.
I think we've synced up too much. It's time for me to leave and go back.
That's about right. By the way, they want to ask, how was the snacks?
Fucking great.
I really think James has been a neutral when it came to IR. Oh, natural. That's a big difference. That's a huge difference. I really think James has been a natural when it comes to IRL. Came to IRL streaming. Thanks mostly to you, Pete. Agreed. But also, he has a knack for it. Okay, countering what you just said about me. I would love to watch more. His adventures in New York, for example. But yeah, I've enjoyed just seeing the two of you interacting, so honestly, I want to see him more. There you go. Oh, it's starting to come out now. Shiitake mushrooms. Oh, yeah. So, okay, this is one of the classic izakaya. This is have we had it once?
No.
So this is a miso place. So all of the vegetables I ordered comes with their style of miso.
Get some corn from
Oh yeah.
real farm.
Dude, this is one of my favorite snacks. Here's the food, guys. There's the corn. There's the shiitake mushrooms with he's going for the bite. Let's see what he goes. Let's see how it tastes. Too hot. There's the steaming tamago. Look at that though. Buta, but I didn't order it, but we'll take it. This is not a veggie. Oh man, this tamagoyaki is excellent. Shiitake mushroom with miso.
Damn. It's really good. And that miso.
God, that tastes good.
Yeah. Actually, for me right now, the star is the chicken.
That was very...
Yeah. I'm still favoring this.
Yeah, that's the best thing. So the minch katsu is like a deep fried croquette with beef inside.
I felt very Dutch vibes off of it. Yeah.
So that's my favorite vegetable. As you know, that's this one.
This is squash.
Well, what'd you say?
Squash.
Yeah, it's squash.
Some squash.
Squash. It's the kabocha or pumpkin. This is actually a little different than normal.
Okay.
Beef croquette. They sear it. I like this style a fair amount.
Who's this guy on James' stream?
Oh, fuck this. Off we go to the final night of adventuring. Is Pete drunk? I wish. Pub cat eye. All right. I'll go take a look. If I don't come back in 12 minutes, go home to your hotel and tell my friends and family.
Yeah, that you really disappointed them in your final moments. Oh boy. And that was it. That was the last time we saw him. Hi, I'm new. What is your channel about? Are you in Japan for a longer time?
James is not.
I am not. Peter is here forever.
We made it.
You did.
We made it. Is this entering lewd territory?
Feels like it, doesn't it?
Listen, we have to make some entertainment happen. So, like, basically, though, you've had a good trip. You have
Viking style.
You've only dropped one suitcase on one person's head.
That's about as bad as it's gotten, honestly. There was one night when I thought I was going to have to sleep in a hotel lobby, but
Me too.
But
I live here.
Yuki really came through and helped me
She
find
did.
the same sister company like 20 minutes down the road, and that was great.
Yeah, that was scary. That was great.
Thank you, Yuki.
Let's hear all the things James did wrong as a tourist. Okay, well, he called yakitori takoyaki several times to the chef.
Oh my god.
There were several mispronunciations
I'm still doing them.
of attempts, which I admire the attempt, but if somebody was like, here's your chopsticks, he'd be like, da-boo-boo, jaboo-boo-boo. And I'd be like, that's what? And you're like, da-joo. And I was like, if you don't know it, just go. Like, or you know what you didn't do? You didn't do the big mistake that a lot of people come to if they're like completely unfamiliar with Asian culture. They'll do like a thing where they'll be like, thank you so much. Like they'll do like something they saw in an Asian movie.
Sure.
Or they'll try to do like my mom would do something like that. It's fine.
I feel like I kind of did that.
I don't think so.
Okay.
You did the bow, but like you know.
I wasn't like,
You did not do that, thankfully.
Thank God.
You did not Bruce Lee. You did not do any Chinese movies, but you understood the physical nature of the country very quickly. So you were bowing, you were very respectful. But there was no waxing on, there was no waxing off. None of that. This might be a good time just to end the stream, really.
yeah, wrap it up.
Where else are we going to go? What else are we going to do?
Nothing.
That's probably enough. You guys are bored anyway.
Oh my god, what a fucking amazing trip.
That was a good one. James, you survived 3 streams, 16 days, tons of food, tons of drinks. You had a good time. You had an amazing experience. And I think that this is about as good of a place where we can wrap it up. You're tired. You got a flight tomorrow. All right, James, you have about 40 seconds to give your final thoughts.
Thank you so much for being so kind, being so welcoming. I can't express my gratitude enough. I had an amazing time, a once in a lifetime Ichigo Ichie hospitality. I've learned so much. I've been so enriched, and so much of that, 90% of it is all thanks to you, and I will eternally be grateful for that. I'll see you around.